I'm Abby.
Ryan.
Taylor.
Terry.
And we are the team behind Simply Made Local. So we're just so thankful to have you joining us tonight. We've got a really fun project in store this evening, as we do every Thursday here at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We try to come up with a new craft or somewhat of an older craft that has been around for a while, and we try to put a newer spin, a way to kind of freshen things up. We were talking just a little bit ago about how this time, this unique time in all of our lives during COVID is just a way that we were talking about kind of spinning things more into a positive, is that we're spending so much more time at home that we're able to do some new decorating. And I know Ryan is in the middle of some projects right now.
Yeah, I took everything. My family's gone for a couple of days, and so I took every single picture and decor item off all of the walls in my downstairs, and I'm just kind of rearranging them and adding a couple more new cute things because I needed a change. You're stuck in your house, you need some bright, lively stuff. So yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I think that being home, you start to look at things a little differently. I don't know if it's the deliriousness going on from being home for so many days, but still the same. Yes, I've been looking at things in a different light, and I know that I did some updating.
Yeah, it was you and Taylor that inspired me to like make a change. So thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, wonderful. And I see that Carrie, you've got some things behind you there.
Finally, yes. I painted a couple little frames with some chalk paint and threw a couple pictures of my little one in there.
Super
I'm not quite done though. Still working on it, but
it definitely takes some time. We all have a lot of, so. Right now, everything's still just like laid out on couches and counters and floors till I figure out exactly where I want it to go.
Well, I guess another positive is you're probably not going to be having anybody come over very soon. So you might have some time to get that in order. I don't know.
For sure.
So we're just giving it a moment and letting everybody join us. We had some people reach out to us this week. If you follow Simply Made Local, you'll know that on Mondays, we share on our social media the project that we'll be doing for Thursday, and we include a supplies list. So if you'd like to craft along with us during our live video, then you can shop those items and have them ready. And we'd love to see what you're working on. So please let us know in the comments if you're crafting along with us, or if you have any ideas of any projects that you would like to see here at Simply Made Local. We're always looking for new ideas.
I know, I would really love to see if anybody makes the things that we make, whether it's with us on the live or later on. Definitely come back and let us know, because I think that's so cool.
That is really cool, and that's exciting. And I know that tonight we've got a really special project. We're just about ready to get started, but we're just kind of doing a revamp on an older craft. So tonight we're doing custom stacked books. Pretty excited about this one because I have seen stacked books. They've been around for quite some time, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing them for a while. They're cute though. I like them. I've been wanting
so
definitely.
They've been around for a while, and I think that what we're going to try to do tonight is try to put a different spin and kind of freshen them up a little bit. So these custom stacked books have more been along that farmhouse style decor, which I love. Love that style. But we're going to kind of show you a couple different ways to decorate these books, and this is kind of going along the theme of this month. For us, we're doing more of that entryway display, so we are doing these stacked books, and then next week we're going to show you how to do some creative tiered trays. So we're going to show you how to make your own tiered tray. And then after that, the next week, we're going to show you how to decorate it. So we're going to come up with some inexpensive ways to decorate that tiered tray. And speaking of inexpensive, I know that when I collected my supplies for this evening, which we're just about to go over with you. I didn't spend very much. How did your guys' shopping go?
Well, obviously I have a big craft room, so mine was literally only $3 for the books because I had all of the other supplies. But I think, like, what were we talking about before? At a most, if you didn't have anything, no more than $10 for this project.
So it's
down to
not
$5 if you really tried bargain shops. So
Yeah, I think
and if you spend that amount of money, you're going to be able to make multiple projects, I think.
Yes,
Right.
for sure.
How did your shopping go, Taylor?
good. I only spent $3. I had other supplies. I mean, I think the only other things that I'm really using are like ribbon I had laying around and some paint and stuff. But you could, like Ryan was saying, you could totally get this for under $10. It's a very inexpensive craft to do.
Yeah, for sure. Dollar store has the books, and
yeah.
Abby has the twine. So I think mine was about $3
all the
too.
twines.
Yeah, all the twine.
What was funny about these books too is that I don't know what it is, but I'm a very big book connoisseur, and I've never once thought to actually read a book I saw at the Dollar Tree or wherever dollar store. But I was reading book jackets for these, and I was like, oh, that actually doesn't sound like a bad book.
I know. I might actually read these.
Quarantine, you can read your stacked books.
They could actually serve a purpose. That's great. So this is a lot of fun. So we're gonna get started. I don't know, Ryan, would you like to start us off and kind of show us what your supplies are for tonight?
Okay, so obviously the books. We got 3 very similar sized books to make a 3-layer stack. They're slightly different, and I think it's actually pretty cool that they're not exactly the same because nobody's exactly the same. I'm using some Waverly chalk paint that I have, a paintbrush. I still haven't quite decided. I've got twine, different kind of twine, some leftover macrame rope, and of course I've got yarn.
I love that shade of blue.
Yeah, they're really nice. And then I just used some scrap pieces of vinyl that I have on hand to put the words on the edge of my books.
Wonderful.
So, of course, paintbrush, weeding tools, the other stuff that comes along with using a Cricut and that kind of thing. And, of course, my trusty wine.
Can't leave home without that.
No.
All right, my supplies list. I've got 3 books, and you're going to see a different variation here as you will every week, which is really fun. So we try to do 4 different ways to do a craft, and I will tell you, we're 4 different ladies. We have 4 very different personalities. We have 4 very different skill levels when it comes to crafting, but at the end of the day, we all just put our hearts into every project. Sometimes it's the first time we ever even try a project, and that's what's really fun about doing some of these projects that we're doing here, is that it just goes to show you that you don't have to be a pro. This could be your very first time crafting, and we're going to break it down and show you how easy it is. So,
I've never done this craft before. Have you?
I've never done this craft, so it goes to show you. So you're going to see 4 very different types of stacked books tonight. We also have 4 very different decor styles in our homes. So you're going to see a little bit of that today. You're going to see our personalities kind of come through on this project. So that should be very interesting. So Ryan was saying that she did 3 separate sized books. I have 3 books that are all the same length, but different width. So you'll see that. And I did get my books from the dollar store. So I spent a total of $5 on my supplies. So this was a very inexpensive project. I do have some leftover twine from our wreath tutorial. If you guys are looking to make your own DIY wreaths for summer, we have a really great video. Check us out at Simply Made Local or on Facebook, or you can see our YouTube channel, which has all of our tutorials, as well as our blog at simplymadelocal.com. So I have some twine left over, so that didn't cost me anything. And then I did pick out a succulent that I'm going to put on top because I have more of like a greenery kind of decor.
Cool.
Yeah, and then, oh, I found these stickers. So I don't have a Cricut, so I'm getting a little crafty here this evening. To put my words on the spine of my book, I am going with a Dollar Tree sticker pack. And I didn't prefer the green, so I painted my letters white.
Nice.
With just some regular acrylic paint. And then I've got some chalk paint for my books. And of course I've got some scissors and a glue gun to help me kind of put it all together. And if I feel like I want to get wild, I got some twine. How's your project, Taylor?
You know you're crafty when twine is getting wild.
So my book stack is actually going to be for my mom, and
Hi, Robin.
she's the reader of the family. She's always been that way. So I'm going to do a cute little saying. Are we saying what we're putting on our books?
You can if you'd like. I have
it.
So the one that I'm going to do is going to say just one more chapter, because that's totally her. So my books are dark gray. Well, this is what I've painted them to be, is dark gray.
Wow.
And I used the, this one is actually the folk art chalk paint. I do love the Waverly chalk paint, but I just had this one on hand and I happen to love this color. Then I have some leftover ribbon from our wreath project. So I have ribbon, I have some extra burlap, and I kind of just frayed it out a little bit so it looks extra rustic.
Ooh.
And of course, rusty twine. I'm also taking this light shade. It's actually called Light Sage, and I'm putting it on the edges of my books just to kind of make them look a little bit more distressed. I'm doing like a dry brush technique.
Oh, you are so good at that, Taylor. I will tell you, if you want to know how to get that rustic vintage paint look, you need to head over to our blog. We've got a couple videos that really highlight Taylor, who is a master at painting that rustic style. It's amazing.
You have experience in it. And I guess I should take this out of the baggie. I was using just this little foam paintbrush to put the brush it or on my books, and it worked out really nice because I didn't get any of those, you know, brush marks or anything like that. And then, little pro tip, I'm sure, well, I don't know if this is a pro tip, but this is my pro tip. If you keep it, it will stay fresh and good to go for days if you just don't let air. So if you have a project that's going to take you a couple days, use a baggie. It totally helps. Then I have
saran wrap if you don't have baggies.
Or saran wrap, that will work too. So then I also have the stickers that Abby has, same thing from the dollar store. They came in this green pack.
Sorry, they didn't have white.
Huh?
I said, I'm so sorry they didn't have white.
I actually did like this really like distressed look. Every letter is going to be a little bit different on my book or my books. So I'm excited.
That's cool.
That is cute.
Yeah, so those are my supplies.
Awesome.
All right, and lastly, I'm gonna, just so that so we can save some time, because I really want to show a finished product tonight, I'm gonna start to paint my book while Carrie talks about her supplies. And so just to get us started really quickly, I just removed the jacket from the book. So this book was from the Dollar Tree. It was 99 cents, and it had a jacket. I removed the jacket, and now I'm just going to paint the outside of the book. So, all right, Carrie, what do you have?
Books. Also, a stack of three different widths. I've already painted a couple of them, so I'm going to paint this last one while I'm here with you guys. And I am using.
What are you using?
Anne Sloan chalk paint. Right out of the tub. Yeah, I haven't even put it in a jar.
You are very fancy, Carrie.
I'm using an old white color because I wanted to do the like classic white books and the black or charcoal kind of lettering, I guess.
Oh.
I've got some twine so I can kind of, you know, old-timey schoolhouse book.
I like it.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
If anybody has got that vintage classic style, that would be our Carrie. Who
and then
our word wizard.
carbon paper, and I am going to attempt, we'll see how this goes, to put Live Life Simply on my books, and I'm going to be tracing them with the carbon paper. I'm hoping this turns out well.
Live life simply made local. I agree.
Yes, for sure.
Especially if you sell handmade products and you're looking for something new, something different. If you don't want to be a part of some of the competitor marketplaces out there and instantly get buried, if you're in more of a newer business, seller, maker, then we invite you over to Simply Made Local because we are new, we're fresh, we've got a fresh look. I don't know about you guys, but I love the look and the feel of the site. It's easy to navigate.
Beautiful.
We've got some incredible talent. We've got people every day joining us with new products ready to deliver to you locally if you are in their area, or they're available to ship out in the United States. So definitely check it out.
I saw that today somebody uploaded some beautiful candles. So if you were in the market for some candles, I was like blown away.
Candles.
The quality, it was like beautiful. So check it out.
Actually, I'm in some dire need of candles, and I'd like to try something a little different than the usual. So I think I'm gonna order some.
You know, so I'm at home. I feel like I tend to burn more candles. So I'm excited about it.
I think because we're all in our homes, like I think they start to smell stale. Like I noticed today, I was like, "What? My house is super clean because that's all I do when I'm stuck at home is clean my house." And but I came back after going to the store and it smelled like funky. So candles are needed.
Yeah.
Candles always kind of make me in a happy mood.
Yeah, that's true.
The mode.
I'm burning my citronella candles because the mosquitoes are intense this year. So
yes, our citronella candles. That is another tutorial that we did just a few weeks ago. We did some citronella outdoor essential oil candles that we kind of redid from the dollar store as well. So that was an inexpensive project. That was fun.
Oh, Carrie, I was talking to somebody on Facebook about those because they had one of those yogurt jars that you use.
Oh, really?
And they're like, I have no idea what to do with this. And I was like, oh my gosh, my friend Carrie used it to make candles. Come watch our video.
Yeah, it was awesome. They work perfectly. And like I've burned them many times and they're still going. So they last quite a bit.
I had mine outside for a while too, and it's been working beautifully.
Yeah, they're great.
My sister-in-law got mine.
So in that video, we show you a really creative way to use an unscented plain white candle from the dollar store that you're going to find. And then you add essential oils, and then we have a really creative way of adding color so that you can create different colors for your candles. So be sure to go on over to our Facebook and check out that video. That was a really fun project.
If you're extra like me,
4th of July theme. You can make any kind of candle for summer.
I mean, we did 4th of July theme, but you could easily adapt it to any season.
I know, I might repaint mine actually. Thinking about repainting them.
Yeah, I was gonna go snatch mine back from my sister-in-law and make them Halloween-y.
Oh, I like good idea.
Which, speaking of which, when I was getting my supplies at the Dollar Tree, they've got Halloween decorations out, and it blew my mind.
I hope Halloween doesn't have to be virtual this year.
I know.
No.
With you guys.
Now? Can we do that? Can we just start it now?
Seriously?
What, virtual Halloween?
No, just Halloween in general.
Yes.
I mean, I'll go put on a costume right now if you want me to.
Absolutely.
I look forward to Halloween all year, so I'm already looking forward to decorating for this Halloween season. I know that our creative team is already coming up with some really fun projects to make for Halloween and the holidays coming up. Because if you are a maker and you make handmade products or you have a small business, you know that you start planning for the holidays Like
Yeah.
at the beginning of the year, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Your whole year is leading up to the holidays. So we are definitely in full holiday mode. So it feels weird to be talking about Halloween and Christmas, but yet it's July.
I know.
I've already seen so much Halloween stuff happening, fall, Halloween, so.
I was on our Instagram feed, I think it was yesterday, and one of our makers that we follow, was posting these gorgeous photos of pumpkins, and it put me in the best. I was like, oh my goch, I
saw some fabric pumpkins, and it took me right back to my first meeting with you guys when you decided I needed to make a pumpkin.
So to let everyone know about that, which was really funny. So at Carrie's interview, actually, and her first sitting with us, we made her craft fabric pumpkins, which was a whole lot of fun. We just dove right in and we made a tutorial on how to make fabric pumpkins, and she just fit right in. And from that point on, she's been Simply Made Local family and forever will be.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I am.
Eat, man.
Yeah, I've put 2 coats on mine. I just gotta let it dry now.
Wow, you guys are fast. So
I'm just putting the edges. I'm not even around.
Those are nice.
what I'm making sure to do here is that you're getting underneath the book and getting that brim.
Yeah.
So
You
that
gotta
you
get
can
in all the crevices here. I am. Yeah.
Oh, and see, I was just kind of ensuring that because the spine of my book was red, that it had a good thick coat, because when it's stacked on on your whatever you're gonna put it on, shelf or table or whatever, that's what's gonna be seen the most.
Right. Well, I even got inside the cover and like, you know.
Yeah, I see a spot over here.
Crevice. I think we're good there.
So I'm just putting the very last touch here on the inside so you don't see any of that red. This one was red. It was really funny. All of my books were a different color.
Mine too. And that's why I went with this mineral gray. Well, yeah, my walls are gray too, but because I was like, oh, the gray will cover the red better than the white would.
Yeah, I've had to put a lot of layers on here, but I think it looks really pretty. So
Yeah,
and I really think that that's how we're all kind of putting our own spin on it, is that, you know, traditionally all of the the stacked books I've seen have all been just plain white with black lettering, and so we're all kind of taking a little twist at what fits our decor.
Yeah, that fits our decor. So I have more of that boho kind of tribal style. So I'm really trying to bring out earthy elements. So I've got the greenery, I've got more of the browns that will kind of match with the rest of my decor.
Right.
Yeah.
this is the same color I painted my frames up on the wall, so I figured it would kind of tie together a little bit if I did the same.
You could always put a shelf up there, Carrie, by those photos, and then put those books up there.
Is something I was thinking about earlier, actually.
Okay, so I've got my book completely painted, so it's just going to take a second for that to dry because it's chalk paint, and chalk paint generally dries very quickly. So now I'm going to move on to the accents of my book. So I'm just going to cut out a strip of my burlap here, as well as the green burlap, to get that ready to go around the books. And then once this is dry, I can start to put on the stickers.
And if you wanted to speed up the process of drying, you could always use like a heat gun or a blow dryer. That does help speed up the process. I did not get mine out, but.
And I've already painted my 2 other books, so I'm ready to go to start putting on the letters on those, but I'm just going to get the twine ready.
I'm going to try to go back and forth here a little bit.
I'm just waiting for mine to dry. It shouldn't take too long because it's the chalk.
I think that the spine needs extra coats. But that's what I've been doing anyway.
I think I might start with dry painting here because it's pretty much ready to go. Oh, I have a glue gun too. I guess I forgot to put that in my supplies.
Yeah, I have mine too. Not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but we'll see.
Should we talk about how great the shirt bonder is again?
I can always tell
people know
about how awesome the SureBonder is. So we always like to preface this conversation that we're about to have. I am just getting black everywhere. I'm covered in paint for some reason.
I know, I'm covered.
We are not affiliated with SureBonder in any way. We do not make a commission or an income by recommending SureBonder, but I will just tell you that we are 4 crafters who have touched a lot of glue guns in our crafting lifetime, and we have yet to find a better glue gun than the SureBonder. So you can find these pretty much anywhere. We got ours on Amazon, and they're wonderful. And if you're thinking, oh, what could be the difference between you know, a glue gun or you know, before finding the SureBonder, I was using the ones that I would just find in the end cap at Michael's, and I would let it run its course of about, I don't know, a couple months, and then it would die and I'd buy a new one. Let's see here. However, I discovered the SureBonder, and you just really get that quality. It heats up quickly. It keeps that glue at a really nice consistency. So that's my thoughts.
And they have an awesome, really cute cordless one, and it has like a cool tray to catch your extra glue that drips out. It's awesome, and it lasts for 2 minutes off the base. It's awesome.
All you have to say, Ryan, is cordless. Like, what?
Cordless. You can take it all around your craft room.
A cordless glue gun? That's insane.
One of the main was very important to me was the fact that SureBonder, the company, they sell so many different types of glue sticks and types of glue in particular. So if you have a project that you're trying to do or to work on in particular, and you know you want to use a glue gun, sometimes when you buy just a regular glue, it can come apart. But SureBonder sells some amazing different types of glue that they assure you will not come apart. And
yeah.
that to me, like, it's amazing because the gun gets so hot. You know, it's got changeable heads to it, and you can change the amount of glue that you use. And you know, I'm somebody who does a lot of felt flowers, so for me, a very precise tip is very important. So all things are very important.
This cordless one has like a teeny tiny tip. It's awesome.
Yes.
You're very precise with that.
Use a lot of, that is the way to go.
A lot of paint.
So I am just finishing up cutting this ribbon.
I'm gonna let this dry.
And then I think that the book will be done drying and I can attach the letters. So with this one, if you're putting on stickers, we suggest you actually use adhesive stickers or use a Mod Podge type situation. If you're wanting to adhere and keep those stickers really stuck on there, go over it with Mod Podge. But that depends, because you're gonna get more of a glossy cover if you do that. So just be aware if you're using the chalk or if you're using more of a matte paint to be careful with that.
While that one's drying, I'm going to go ahead and lead and put on my stickers to the other 2 books that are already dry.
We're gonna see how this goes.
So what I'm putting on mine says, "What the French?"
Very cute.
All right, so I have my 2 strips ready to go. My glue gun is heating up now, and we are underway. So now I'm going to apply my stickers to the spine of the books. Mine is going to say "Simply Made Local."
We kind of made you pick that, didn't we, Abby?
Yes, but you don't have to ever make me with Simply Made Local because I love it so much. I've been a crafter for a long time. I have sold on other marketplaces, and I am finally happy to have a home that is just new and something different and has just a lot of new opportunities for a small business owner. So I'm happy.
We're happy you're happy.
Yay!
We're all happy.
So I guess the question is, in what order do I want to do the stacked books? I guess the biggest at the base.
Yeah, I put the biggest on the bottom.
So did I. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be for local. Almost dry here. I should do one of these.
I know, I'm like, Blow
Careful
on
not
it.
to knock myself in the head with a book.
Don't do that, please.
Give myself some sense.
I'm just picking out letters that I think look good from my crazy, distressed.
Oh no. So
Letter.
Ashley says that she's been trying to watch the live, but there's an echo.
Oh, Lord.
And she can't even tell what's going on. Oh no.
It's the exact same as last week. Nothing is different.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep going on.
I'm so sorry.
Just keep crafting. All right, I think I may have to touch up with a little paint here because I think I got a little wily. That should be working. Oh, shoot. It is hard tracing on the spine of a book. That is all I have to say.
You got it, Carrie.
We'll see. Shoot. You know what the thing is, though? If I mess this up, I can just paint right over it and try again. All right, it needs some cleaning up, but it kind of works.
Oh, that looks good, Carrie.
Whew, needs a little touch up, but I think I can work with it. So.
I have never painted stickers before, so this is interesting, but it's working.
Me either. It totally works.
Okay, so now what you're going to do is more of the traditional stacked books. You're going to see that lettering more to one side. So that's what I'm doing, but feel free to get creative and do them in the middle, do them in any which way.
So I actually kind of like that it's a little wonky. I'm just going to take a pencil to it, though.
Wonderful, Carrie. That's more of that typewriter style.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I used a typewriter. We didn't have computers, so you could never get your words to be just perfect. And if you backspaced and had to white out, you could never get right back to it.
And as a writer, I like
class in high school.
Yeah, I gravitate towards this type font for like everything because obviously I like to write, so it's kind of perfect actually. I'm just gonna fill in a couple little places I think and let it be.
So of course, this is probably going to take quite a bit of time because weeding and sticker applying always does.
Right, it does. I know. I'm still like, I need to paint the other side of my other book still too,
So I might
spell mine backwards because I want to make sure that I'm close to the edge of my book. And so I'm spelling everything backwards and it's throwing me off a little bit.
I might have to Mod Podge these afterwards, I'm thinking, so that this stays.
They do have a matte Mod Podge.
That's true. I need to get a hold of some of that, actually.
Yeah,
I think
some is nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
They even have glitter Mod Podge, which is I really love.
They have
Ooh.
fake Mod Podge.
Actually what I'm going to use on this is fabric Mod Podge because I really wanted to adhere to the paint a little better. So whatever. What I use on my wine glasses though, they have dishwasher Mod Podge.
Yes, that's the good stuff.
Even though I always recommend don't put it in the dishwasher, it just increases or putting it in the dishwasher decreases the life of it no matter what it says.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's super cute. I'm so glad this worked. It was
could
not
have gone either way.
perfect. I mean, you know, perfectly imperfect, which is basically life. So I think
Definitely life right now.
Especially right now. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Today was definitely not the easiest day.
Look.
Nope.
I am feeling that. Okay. I'm gonna finish painting.
So you're just using a pencil then, Carrie?
I used the carbon paper and like printed out words in, I want to say Antica, bookface Antica, maybe. I can't remember the exact font. Is that Bookman Antica? I think that's what it was. And I just traced it and then kind of filled in any spots that I didn't get traced proper with some pencil.
I love that. We're all kind of doing a different approach.
Yeah, and even though my house isn't super farmhousey, I did use like a Ray Dunn very similar font it's called the Skinny.
Uh-huh.
So I have another sign that's going up in my kitchen that's the same font, so I kind of wanted to match it.
Yeah, I like that. Those on any of the typewriter fonts, I'm like really into.
Okay, so I am going to do my second book now, and then we're gonna put on the accessories and get that going.
Cool. And you painted yours black and you're using white letters, Abby?
Well, I was going with more white, but the letters that I got on this sticker pack are green. So now I'm just going to try out what it looks like with the green. If it doesn't turn out exactly the way that I want it to, I'm going to go back and do the white. But it was just taking me a lot longer to get the white stickers off the sheet that I had painted. So for the sake of time, I'm going to show you guys with.
Mine are done. I don't know if you can see it the right way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh, very cute.
I'm moments away.
Just put the 20.
So what are you using again, Taylor, to put some of those accessories on?
Ribbon, the burlap, and the twine.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, these are for your mom. What kind of decor style does your mom have?
More of that farmhousey type. She has a lot of walnut wood in her house too. Of course, she has talked my husband into making her lots of decor. So she's got walnut barn doors and a walnut bookcase in the room in which I'm thinking about. So I think it's really pretty.
Yeah.
I think I have to turn.
It's about the straight painting, but this is very zen lately for me.
I hope that that's kind of what people find with doing some of these projects. It's, you know, we're just trying to get you to take some time to remember to sit down and do something a little more relaxing. And for me, that's crafting. So
yes, me too.
Yeah, definitely for me. I don't know if you guys like follow us on Instagram, but you saw my Instagram post from the other day. Like, I don't know what was going on this week, but it's super rough, and crafting is definitely my therapy.
Yep.
It's a great outlet for sure.
Yeah, it helps. Okay, that one's gonna dry. I'm gonna try my next word. Hopefully this one comes out pretty too.
Waiting for my glue gun to heat up, and then I'll be finishing up my pretties. I might add a little greenery too. I'm not 100% sure.
I know. I thought about it too, actually.
Maybe I would add like a flower.
Not sure. That's a little bright, but you get the gist.
That is good,
like Halloween, Simply Made Local.
Yeah, that would be some toil and trouble. Okay, so now at this point, you can choose to attach your books together with a glue. I think that by me just using the burlap that I'm just getting paint everywhere. The burlap that I have, I think I should be okay without attaching them because I'm going to glue the burlap and the ribbon to the book. So let me just attach this with the glue. And I'm not going all the way around. So you can start at the bottom and bring the burlap up and attach it that way, or the twine, making some sort of bow. But with this one, I'm going to do it downwards and then attach it on the bottom.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think I was going to do.
Oh, these edges are hard to get to with this tracing.
In case you guys didn't know, with the Surebonder, there is a time cutoff. So for safety precautions, which again makes it glue gun. But if you don't use it within a certain amount of time, it will automatically shut off. So I'm now waiting for my glue gun to get hot enough again.
I'm not sure if the cordless one has that because mine's been on the whole time.
Mine's still on too. Okay, let's see.
Are you okay? Was that a scream of excitement?
Kinda. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I need to fix it a little bit. But I think this is working out pretty good here, girls.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if I want to add something more or not.
I like just that, Ryan. I think that's pretty. That's very cute.
Kind of filling it in with the pencil works really well with these.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And then like a little bit of the carbon paper kind of rubs off when you're putting it on there to trace. So I'm just kind of touching up the paint over that wherever it's gotten kind of scuffed looking.
Oh, I love it, Carrie. I love how it's just written in font is really pretty.
I know. It's kind of smudgy too, actually. I kind of almost like the smudges, but I am a crazy person, so I have to fix it.
Okay, I'm flipping my books back over and I'm going to now attach this ribbon, this burlap. And be careful, people, because if you are using a Surebonder, it
is hot.
Burn your flesh.
I have a funny joke because I don't know if is it this one or is it, oh yeah. The bottom of mine says, glue will burn flesh, unplug after you.
Oh yeah. My flesh.
So, thank you for that reminder.
Watch the flesh.
Okay, so now I've got some accessories on there, and
it will burn your flesh, so be
yeah, it will. So
Very
now
cute.
I'm going to take some twine around here, and I'm gonna attach some of this greenery, and then we're all done.
Yeah, and I was just taking a teeny tiny brush and touching up some spots that I missed with the paint or something. A couple of things got just a tiny bit scratched off while I was putting the twine and yarn on. But yeah, I'm done.
I think I'm just about there too. Minus the accessories. Good. Worked pretty good. I'm excited. Oh, and I'm just using the end of a paintbrush to trace the letters, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Really
Smooth
easy.
and round.
Oh, I am loving this color thing that I did, which I didn't even plan this out. Loving the colors because I've got more of that. I went burlap and then I did the green and then I did the twine, so it kind of brings it. Oh, I love that, Ryan. It's like kind of beachy.
So should I put a question mark here or just leave it? Because I didn't cut one out because when I was doing
I like it more as a,
what the French?
more as a
Gotcha.
statement. What?
Because you guys know I say that all the time, but the uncensored version.
Exactly.
Let me see another.
That would be nice.
Oh, I love this green. I'm gonna cut.
Oh yeah, that goes really well with your greenery too.
Yeah. I've got a lot of live plants in my house, so I thought adding some more of that foliage type look is going to really just kind of welcome this piece into the rest of the decor. So that's nice there. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and put a succulent right at the top. All right, what are we thinking? I've got 2 succulent colors here, but I've got that green kind of, maybe I'll even add a little bit more spray, but should I go orange or keep it, or this green and yellow?
I think.
I like the green and yellow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I found these succulents at Michael's. You can get these also on Amazon, but how nice that is looking. And then I'm just going to break off some of this stem here.
Okay.
And I think we're about done. So you will be able to check out our final projects. Oh, that's so cute, Taylor.
Taylor.
You'll be able to see our finished projects, I believe, tomorrow? Tomorrow. We're going to have these up on our social media tomorrow. So you'll be able to see kind of that finished product. And you can make your own. We'll have that up on Facebook, or I'm sorry, YouTube soon. And you can join us there if you don't already follow us on YouTube. We've got all of our tutorials. We are done, I think. So I'm just going to attach this. And there's mine.
Are you that was really cute. Yeah, that's way better than the orange for sure.
I'm not sure if it's fine, but
I love
I'll be able to put that. I may or may not, I haven't decided yet, change these out to more of a white color, but if not, the green all kind of works. So,
and Taylor, are you gonna put a pop of orange on that book stack for your mom?
Thought about it, but I don't have any orange yarn. I might have to go get some.
Hey,
That's
I have orange yarn right there that I actually made something for your mom with, so you can come
where you might get some yarn.
all right, well, we'll finish up. We'll let you guys get back to your Thursday night evening. We thank you so much for joining us here every week, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're joining the simplymadelocal.com team as we find new crafts and just really take a minute for ourselves and really enjoy trying something new. So we invite you back next week. We hope that you all have a safe and happy week going forward, and we'll talk soon. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.